Namaste. Namaste to one and namaste to all, because we're all one. This is another video brought to you from my bed because I'm still recovering from 2 horrific diseases and we are in the heart of nature. Check this out. Nature everywhere you look. Just seen a little squirrel. I saw a ninja squirrel yesterday. I will definitely upload a video clip right now of the ninja squirrel that was climbing just up the fence. Just there. Yeah, the ninja squirrel.
There it goes.
I will no doubt be inserting a clip of that now. Yeah, that was absolutely hilarious. This thing was just darting around and it was just making absolute child's play of this fence. And the balancing skills using the tail was just absolutely remarkable. It makes such a difference when you're healing to anybody who's got CRPS, FND, or any autoimmune disease or any other disease, or anybody who's just unwell. If you can get out of wherever you're living, if you can get yourself back into nature again, it makes a huge difference to your mental health, to your well-being, to your mindfulness. Nature can really help you to stay mindful. When you see the bees and when you see the animals, when you see the natural cycles of nature, you don't see the bees arguing over which flower that they're going to take the pollen off. You know, they don't have fights over flowers. They just share. One bee that's never met another bee will just land naturally next to the other one and won't even batter an eyelid. It will just share that flower head or that pollen with the other bee. And the birds do the same for the majority of the time. You do get the odd kind of bully that comes along. I've noticed that. And that's something that we see in our species as well. And don't forget, these physical vehicles that your spirit is inhabiting is basically just a modified ape. It's a genetically modified ape crossed with what people would term extraterrestrial entities DNA, but really it's interdimensional. It's complicated. So this is the stacked reality. Now, your holographic reality is stacked. Your holographic reality can be looked at as a stack of pancakes with maple syrup in between each layer. Now, though, with quantum entanglement, if you wanted to swap out your timeline from the current timeline that you are on to a better timeline, to a more ease-filled, more bliss-filled timeline, then all you have to do is start vibrating and resonating, co-resonating at the frequency that you want to be vibrating at. But by doing that, you have to use your imagination. Fake it till you make it, literally. But it's more than faking it, because to fake it to your subconscious mind is to make it real. So your conscious mind is faking it to some extent by using your imagination, but you're not really faking anything, because by using your imagination, you are using the creative potential of the one infinite source within you. You have an aspect of God within you, of the source of all that is within you, within the inner sanctum of your heart, within the green ray energy center, and within your soul itself. Your soul is made of love and light, and distortions of that love and light. And those distortions can be extreme. And indeed, every single one of us, though we are ultimately one and the same, we are designed to come in with pre-programmed human characters. So the human personality that you think you are is not who you are. It's just a part and a play that you are playing. You are just playing a role, fulfilling a role in a play. You are completing a movie role. You are completing a part within a simulation in the mind of God, in the mind of the source, which is just an infinite energy field of infinite intelligence. Everything is energy. Everything is energy in motion. Everything is tetrahedrons spinning, rotating, creating vortexes. Into the Vortex, this channel was named partly due to the nature of the 7 major vortexes within your physical body. Each one of these energy centers is indeed in itself a vortex, a double toroid vortex. Now, I hope this is making sense. I'm having to channel a lot of this, and I'm kind of filling in between to make it coherent. So yeah, so the stacked reality. So there is a holographic stacked reality system where, let's say there's an infinitely large stack of, let's say, CDs, and the slight tiny air gap in between each CD is a very thin energetic membrane dividing the separate layers of reality. Now, you could look at these as parallel realities, or we prefer to term this alternative timelines. You have many alternative timelines to choose from. It is your choice. It is your choosing. You are the one who chooses your own destiny from a multitude of potential, possible, probable vortexes. These nexus points are decided upon, and the timeline that you next jump on is decided upon primarily by you in the way of your inner belief, your inner thoughts, your inner dialogue, your inner self-talk. Your emotional guidance system can be used to discern what is the right path for you and what is the right timeline for you at this time. And when we say right, there is no right nor wrong, our dear human family. There is no right nor wrong. There is only positive and negative. There is only polarity. You are living in a galaxy, in a universe of polarity. This is a multiverse of polarity, even to some degree. There is polarity in every single universe to some degree, though there is no other universe with polarity such as yours. Your universe has a 50-50 split of polarity. Other universes are predominantly positive or predominantly negative, but yours is the 50-50 split. Yours was the experiment, the grand experiment. What will they do? What will they do with their free will? What will they do with their free choice? What will they do with their will, with their decisions? What will they collectively decide? What path will they choose? What timeline will they choose? And the timeline that you have chosen, the human collective have spoken, and they have said, we want change, we want change, we want change now. And so change is coming, and change will be coming fast. The more of you who awaken to the Christ conscious state, to the 5th dimensional state, as you term this, as the 4th density consciousness state, as we term this, the more of you who waken up to this level of consciousness awareness, the more of you will trigger what we term critical mass. You term this the 100 monkey syndrome, and many other such phrases. This is one and the same. This is the same throughout your entire galactic system. Okay, they're saying I need to stop because I need a drink of water. Okay, right, my body's uncomfortable, so okay, we're gonna stop there. That's the only time I'm doing shorter videos now, but the channeling's getting better, so I'm just trying to step back now and just let my higher self just talk more instead of me just rambling on. So, okay, I hope that helped out in some way. So you can choose from your stacked reality. I'm being shown that because of quantum entanglement, that the top pancake and the bottom pancake might seem like an infinitely large gap apart, but because of quantum entanglement, the entire stack is one, and therefore the whole thing is connected as one. So when you choose that bottom timeline, that bottom stack in the pancake, it's just as if you just changed tracks on a railway. You know those railway tracks that change you onto another track? I'm being shown one of those. And I'll keep getting told, you need water, you need hydration, you need hydration. Okay, so I need hydration. Okay, so I'm going to have to go. I'm going to leave you in the love and the light of the one infinite source and with the beauty of nature all around me. And on this beautiful note, I shall say one love to all of you. And as always, Namaste.